Again, I am here to discuss the French Revolution. Already, I have taken two classes in which I have discussed about the role of the middle class, the role of the philosophers, and the outbreak of the French Revolution. Here today, I will take an exclusive class on the features of the French Constitution, which was made after the French Revolution. You see, before French Revolution, there was monarchy, means the total rule of the king. But after French Revolution, that constitution was made where it was declared that France will be one constitutional monarchy. Now the question comes, what is constitutional monarchy and why this constitutional monarchy was formed? Because the main aim of the constitution was to limit the power of the monarch, not to remove the total monarchy. That is why it was called constitutional monarchy. Means monarch will be there, but his power will be limited. Means whatever he feels like he cannot do, and whatever he will do, he will have to take the consent of the French National Assembly. So here, these features, this constitution came into force in the year 1791, and in this constitution, whatever features were there, that I will discuss today. So you see, and I will try to explain the picture also that is there in the chapter, and it's figure number 7. So that picture also I will try to discuss, but before that, let me discuss the features of the constitution. So first feature was that to limit the power of the monarch. That was the first feature. So whatever provisions were made in the constitution, everything, the main aim was that how to limit the power of the constitution. Next, see, in the page it is written, the constitution of 1791 vested the power to make law in the National Assembly. Means what National Assembly had been formed, and this National Assembly will be taking all the decisions, and this National Assembly will be formed by taking the public representatives, means elected members. Then now the question comes, who will be electing the members, who will be the voters? Here one provision had been made. What was the provision? The provision was that the people, those who are 25 years of age, male, not the female cannot become the voters. So 25 years of age male, and the person who will become voter, they should pay the tax of 3 days wages, means total wage whatever they are earning. If they are paying tax of 3 days wages, then they can become the voters. That means all people did not get the voting right. So the people, those who got the voting right, they were called the active citizen, and the people, those who did not get the voting right, means the women and the poor people, they were called passive voters. So now these voters will give the vote to elect the electors. That means they are not going to directly elect the members of National Assembly. Now I want to take you to the picture that I have drawn on the board. Please see. So already I have discussed about the passive citizen. These are the passive citizens, 3 million people, 3 million men, women, children and youth below 25 years of age. They are passive citizen, and the poor also. Now rest of the people, those who are active citizen, okay, that active citizen means the people, those who can vote, the 28 million people, those who are 25 years of age, men, and the taxpayer. So they will elect the electors, means they are not going to directly elect the National Assembly members, they are going to elect the electors. 50,000, this 28 million people will give the vote, and they will elect 50,000 men. These 50,000 men again will cast the vote, and they will elect 745 members of the National Assembly. So in that way, legislature has been formed. Now the king will be there, but this king will be controlled by National Assembly. That means the king is not having the power to take its own decision. Whatever decision he will take, he will consult with the National Assembly. Yes, but one power the king has been given, the veto power. Means if National Assembly takes some decision, the decision is not liked by the king, if the king is having proper reason, then he can use his ultimate power to cancel the decision. One thing you keep in mind, proper reason. Without proper reason, the decision cannot be cancelled. This is called veto power, absolute power of the king. Next, king will select the ministers. Ministers means they will execute the laws. Whichever law will be made by the National Assembly, those laws will be executed by the ministers. But these ministers will also be responsible to the National Assembly. Means whatever activity they are doing, whatever things, whatever policies they are going to implement, they should consult or they should answer for their activities to the National Assembly. That means the National Assembly can ask them the questions. Now, in that way, the work of the legislature and work of the executive is determined. Now the question comes, if any law is not maintained, if any law is violated, then who will take care of that? So in that case, one judiciary will be there, and this judiciary will be directly elected by the 28 million people. Means judiciary is directly elected by the active citizens, but legislature is not directly elected by the active citizen. The active citizens are electing the electors. These electors are electing National Assembly, but judges or the judiciary will be directly selected or elected by the active citizen of the country. So in that way, total French Constitution was made, and after the French Revolution, this was the new development in the French society. So in that, I hope you have understood the French Constitution and its constitutional monarchy, how it has been formed. And in the next video, I will discuss that how did this the constitutional monarchy come to an end, and how did France become one republic. Republic means there will be no selected king. That all the head of the country, whoever is the head of the country, will be elected, not selected. So that I will discuss in the next video. I hope this thing is clear. Again, I am telling you, this is the features of the constitution which has been made after the French